it up.
We're about 15 miles outside of Pinnacles National Park, and this is our free campsite. Look at all of the salt on here from the salt flats still. Might need a car wash. We're not experts, but this is how we find free campsites. Most days, we start at freecampsites.net. This is not a paid advertisement by any means. It's just a really good website. It gives you pictures, reviews, GPS coordinates to the exact location, and most importantly, the condition of the road to get there. Is it 4x4 only, or can you make it in a big giant van? Our next options are usually national forests or BLM land.
Nathan and I were so consumed with making a really cool, informative video. We've locked ourselves out of the van. We're in such a remote area. We do not have service. I'm at a complete loss and honestly almost beside myself. We're locked out. I am so thankful Nathan has his cell phone on him, but there is absolutely no service. I think our one option is to try to call 911 and see if they can come unlock the doors, or send someone out who can. The sun is setting. We are stranded in the middle of nowhere, outside of our vehicle. I've never felt so helpless. This is far worse than the salt flats. This might be great news. Nathan found a particularly interesting individual camped a little ways away. Did you get a hold of someone?
No.
Okay, well, he did have a coat hanger.
Oh, good.
So I just tore it apart, and I know we're not supposed to do this. This is a rental. I don't care at the moment. I just need to try to get back in the van. So we're going to try our best with this. But 911 wouldn't work.
No, it didn't go through.
Oh, that's terrifying. We're going to do our best here.
These things are so anti-theft, though.
Not a lot of vehicles. I was just trying to run back up to the street and maybe flag a car down, because, to be honest, I think they'd be a little more willing to stop if it was me as opposed to Nathan. My only plan is to ask someone if they'd be willing to call 911 once they got to their destination. I would assume they wouldn't have service here either, but at the very least when they got home, just call 911 and tell them that there's a couple stranded at the Laguna recreation area.
I got it. I gotta go find Amber. She's trying to call 911 right now. A coat hanger. A coat hanger.
I just got to the top though, and I heard Nathan shout. I am so hoping that that means he got it. He seemed really confident, actually. He said he'd done it before. No questions there. We're not this irresponsible, I promise. Like, we're not dumb children, but the way this last, week is gone, it sure feels that way. I know mistakes happen. Everybody makes them. But man, couldn't we space them out a little bit? Oh, he's running towards me. That's gotta be good news. That's gotta be good news. Please tell me you got it.
I got it.
Oh my God, how'd you get in there? How'd you do it? Oh, honey, I could...
The coat hanger.
Oh, I'm actually crying. Honey, I was nervous. Seems dumb to cry. truly felt helpless. But Nathan saved the day.
I think I would have been rather stuck in the mud in the salt flats. At least we would have had food and water and everything else until somebody actually came to help us. Out here, there's nothing. We had nothing. It's the first time for everything. Not locking your keys in the car. I've done that like a dozen times. But unlocking it inside of 15 minutes. It's not like we've been out here for like an hour or anything. No, it's been like 20 minutes.
I mean, he's already mentioned, but we were only locked out of the car for like 15-20 minutes. Well, please enjoy the rest of our video. We've got more campsite details to tell you.
Okay, we're done with all the theatrics, trick shots. Nope, I'm just gonna tell it. The other two options for free camping is National Forest and BLM land. This is a National Forest campground. They have actual campgrounds with bathrooms and fire rings and picnic tables, and then they have dispersed camping, which usually has some kind of fire ring to show that other people were there. It'll literally pop up on Google Maps. You just zoom in around and find them. Just Google it, really. BLM land is a little bit harder to find. There are legitimate maps on government websites. Most of the time, we just find it while driving. You'll see signs that say your public land. It won't say BLM land, it'll say your public land. And you can drive to any BLM land, National Forest sites, and stay for 14 days for free. If you plan on staying longer, just move to a different spot. 14 days. There are for sure other apps and websites out there that show the same information that we are giving here. We just haven't dove into those quite yet. If you have any suggestions on how to find this information, leave them in the comments down below for us and other people looking for the same information. Let's recap. Freecampsites.net is a great resource to find free campsites. National Forest and BLM land are also your best friends, and you can unlock a car with a coat hanger. Tomorrow we are headed into Pinnacles National Park to do a massive hike. We'll see you there.
Good night.